What's up, YouTube? Wednesday morning. I got the call from the body shop today. My S40 is finished. Hope it's not too bad. And that means it's my last day in the 300. So we're gonna run around a little bit, get some errands done, use the trunk space while I've got it, and then pick up my car. The S40 is a good little runabout, but being a subcompact, almost compact, I guess, trunk space isn't the greatest. For the time I've had it, it's definitely been a very comfortable ride. It's large, it's got cushy tires, definitely not a performance vehicle, but the seats are not as comfortable as I would have expected them to be. It could be because it's a rental spec car. It has some stuff and not other stuff, but the seat adjustments, just I can't get it right. I've put maybe 300 miles on it in the day and a half, 2 days that I've had the car. No, it's a lie. Closer to 300 or 400 miles. And I just couldn't get it comfortable. I adjusted every setting on the seat, the lumbar, the position, the angles, and it's just very blah. And by the time I was done the day, my back was killing me. One of those days of driving, it was 75 miles each way, straight shot to the Allentown area from Harrisburg, and made it work, but just came home and my back was on fire. Definitely not as comfortable as the seats in my Volvo. When Chrysler chooses your in-car entertainment for the drive, you would think that something like this can't use the radio, can't use the thermostat, can't use anything on the screen. Not that I need to. The UConnect software has been pretty quirky. My only real understanding of it and experience with it has been the review that Doug DeMuro did of the 2018 Wranglers, and it's the same thing. It's the modern updated software. Very strange. There's a lot of weird stuff that's run through the infotainment system that you would expect more of an actual button for. Seat heating, mirror dimming, temperatures. There's a lot of settings that are tucked away in 3 or 4 different layers of stuff that you have to get to before you can change what you're looking for. Just to change the climate, you go there, you got to go into the seat heating, you got to turn them on, change the mirror if you want that to be dimming or not, change it, you back out of there, but then you're not in your radio anymore, and you got to pick the radio or pick the media or whatever you're doing, and there's all this stuff. Again, it's a lot of neat stuff, but double redundancy for stuff like that, where I don't need to have it tucked away. Overall driving experience has been pretty good. Pickup is good, braking is good, handling has been good. I do a lot of driving on 662 in the Kutztown area, and a lot of winding roads, switchbacks, and things like that, where again it's a big land yacht. It's not running on high performance wheels or tires, but it definitely handles pretty well. Minimal body roll, and it was healthy there. For being a big V8 powered car, all-wheel drive, averaging 23 to 25 miles a gallon in the days that I've had it. and that's a mix between highway, back roads, cities in the Harrisburg area. So it's been all right, just coasting, getting 40 to 50, but that doesn't really count. But that average of 23 and change really does impress me a little bit for the size of this car and the overall driving experience. I must say it's been very strange getting used to the shifter thing. It's kind of neat that it goes right into drive. To go into low, you actually have to push down and shift into low. But on that note, when you're driving like any other automatic car, you can go right back into neutral without it being an issue. So you can be in the highway, slip, and kick it in. Not that you're really going to slip. It's you have to turn it. But if you had somebody riding in the passenger seat, wanted to be a dick or something, it could definitely be done. But fairly simple. It does have an electronic lock in here. So when you lift off the brake, you can't turn it, and then you hit the brake down, and you feel the mechanical pull down and releasing it. Definitely an expensive repair if that ever goes bad on you, I would say. Fairly user-friendly display system here. The options layout is strange. You can only see certain things, and with it being a digital TFT, you would think that you'd have a little bit more customization and flexibility with it. This is the screen that I was keeping up, and you have pretty much everything you need, but you have your range till empty displayed twice. Again, not a big deal, but it seems like it's a wasted space that might be better utilized for a compass or something like that. Just a thought. Not really sure what I would do if I was one of the designers here at the Chrysler team, pulling parts out of the FCA bin. Look at that, no gas cap. It's got one built right into the door. Nothing to lose. Everything is said and done, $250 deductible. Not really concerned what the total cost was. The insurance is going to cover the rest of that. And it'll be good to have 3 pedals back on the car. So next time we meet up, I will be back with the Volvo. I have to apologize to Chrysler here. After giving it crap in the video before, if you go into the settings, you can actually go to vehicle, speed, screen setup, and then upper left, and in the settings here, they do have, once you find it, they do have a compass you can put up there. So they did think about it. It does exist, and now there's a compass on the display. So it is a modern screen. There is the flexibility that you want and should find in a modern vehicle. So I apologize. Way to go, Chrysler.